India wants nationals in Israel amid rising tensions after Hamas leader's assassination. On August 2nd, India updated its advisory for citizens living in Israel, urging them to avoid unnecessary travel and remain vigilant due to the current security situation. This advisory follows the assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran on Wednesday, where he had attended the inauguration of Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian. While Israel has not claimed responsibility for the killing and the United States has denied involvement, Iran has accused both nations of the assassination and vowed revenge for what it termed a violation of its sovereignty. In response to the heightened tensions, Air India and other global airlines have suspended services to Tel Aviv's Ben Gurion Airport. The Indian Embassy in Tel Aviv issued the advisory, which echoed similar warnings given to Indians in Lebanon earlier in the week, following a rocket attack on an Arab-Israeli community in the Golan Heights, attributed to the Hezbollah group. The embassy advised Indian nationals in Israel to follow local safety protocols, avoid unnecessary travel, and stay near safety shelters. It assured that the situation was being closely monitored. Approximately 18,000 Indians live in Israel, working as students, professionals, construction workers, and caregivers. In March, an Indian from Kerala was killed and 2 others injured in a suspected Hezbollah rocket attack in northern Israel. Haniyeh was buried in Qatar on Friday, with prayers held across the Islamic world, including in Turkey, Gulf nations, Pakistan, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Iran has called for revenge, symbolized by raising the red flag over the Qom mosque. Israel, while not claiming responsibility for Haniyeh's assassination, has announced the killings of Hezbollah leader Fuad Shukr in Beirut and Hamas leader Mohammed Daif in recent missile strikes. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken denied US involvement and called for an immediate ceasefire, while President Joe Biden stated that the assassination was detrimental to peace efforts, remarking it doesn't help.